And now on to our second award, Ally of the Year. This award is sponsored by Atkins, and I'm delighted to introduce Rosie Mattin to introduce the nominees and announce the winner.
Hello everyone, I'm Rosie Mattin. I'm here on behalf of Atkins SNC Levelling, who have sponsored the Ally of the Year award. It's an honour for me to support the Women in Nuclear 2021 UK Awards, and I'm grateful to all of those who've submitted applications for giving me the opportunity to see the inspiring work being conducted nationally to improve our collective WiN UK mission. And I would like to congratulate everyone for your perseverance to support each other and drive for equality through such a turbulent and challenging year. Today, I have the privilege of announcing the Ally of the Year award. Men and women together have the opportunity to address the gender balance issue in our industry. And this award recognises the very important role that men play in supporting the future of our industry by the use of positive words and actions to increase the number of women working in our nuclear sector. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce the nominees in this category. Ivan Baldwin from Vactel, Britain's Energy Coast Business Cluster. Ivan has used his role as Vactel's Nuclear Business Development Director, Chair of Britain's Energy Coast Business Cluster, and Nuclear Regions Representative on the Nuclear Industry Council to drive diversity and encourage women to take leading roles across the cluster. Ivan has enabled the only gender-balanced board of such a cluster, the formation of a shadow board with 5 women and 3 men, and provides mentoring and coaching to women at all levels across the sector. Thank you, Ivan. We also have Colin Bell from Sellafield Limited. Colin identified the lack of female leaders within his field, gathered facts on the supportive male leadership team, and through his own determination, formed the Women in Control Systems Group, which has now been running for over 12 months. Colin has empowered women across his field to take up leadership positions for themselves and for the generations after them. Colin is also a key supporter of the Women in Nuclear mentoring programme and is part of the Gender Balance Network. Thank you, Colin. And Ian Wilson from Atkins SNCL. After nearly 20 years in the nuclear sector, Ian is passionate about creating a diverse and inclusive environment and is a strong advocate for the gender balance within Atkins and across the nuclear sector. Ian has developed a framework for an ED&I approach that has empowered staff to create their own culture of inclusivity, from a network of women's safe spaces across the business to cultural awareness sessions and women's networks. Ian actively promotes conversations within the business on equality and encourages other men to participate, while actively mentoring and coaching women at various stages of their careers. Thank you, Ian. We have some very worthy nominees, and I am delighted to announce that the winner of the Ally of the Year award is Colin Bell.
Many congratulations to all our fabulous nominees and to Colin. It's now time for our third award, the Mission Possible category. This award is sponsored by KBR, and here to present the award is Matt Jacobs.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt Jacobs and I'm KBR's Head of Projects for our Government Solutions business across Europe, Middle East and Africa. I'd firstly like to say what an absolute pleasure it has been to be involved in the Women in Nuclear Awards this year. I've been blown away by the depth and the breadth of the nominations and truly inspired by some of the details. It's made the process extremely tough, as every nomination has been worthy of recognition and celebration. The Mission Possible Award recognises someone who is tenacious in their mission to create change, someone who is working to make a vital difference through their actions and words by being determined in their mission. As a result, they can be the catalyst for great change through continued effort, passion and conversation. The shortlisted nominees for the Mission Possible Award are as follows. Sean Butler from AWE. As a scientist working in the defence nuclear sector, Sean has spent the past 30 years encouraging and supporting female talent. The environment Sean works in now is very different to the AWE she joined, and she has helped build a legacy for the future. Sian has been a role model and a champion. As a member of the executive team, she is the most senior female scientist at AWE. Throughout her career, Sian has been the first female in multiple roles and has demonstrably broken traditional norms. Promoting STEM careers to female students, Sian was the leader of the AWE Apprentice Scheme. She established the annual AWE Girls in Engineering Challenge for local schools and supported a number of science-based school challenges and initiatives. Providing the structures to support females to reach their best potential, Sian was a founding member of the Women in STEM group, now the Gender Balance Group, at AWE, kickstarting AWE's diversity and inclusion agenda, of which she remains a passionate and active leader. This included appointing the first part-time senior leader in science and engineering and working with females returning from maternity leave. Lindsay Sedwards from Nuvia. Lindsay has worked in the nuclear industry for over 20 years in a variety of roles. She is an appointed mentor within Nuvia, sits on the ED&I working group, and is a key member of the WiN Central England's committee since the beginning. Lindsay's achievements include her active outreach activities to local schools and communities, including events at the Rutherford Appleton Laboratory and the annual STEM Day. She has volunteered for several Northern Ireland CEB outreach events, produced and delivered a presentation on nuclear careers for Oxford Brookes University, and created a STEM pack for Girl Guides, and personally delivered a session to a local guide group, with more planned when able. All of Lindsay's professional achievements are so impressive, but become even more so when set into the context of her home life. Lindsay's two children both need extraordinary support in very different ways, and she still finds the time and energy to volunteer campaigning for better services for children, writing blogs for the National Deaf Children's Society, is a mentor for 16 and 18-year-old girls at her local secondary school, and is a volunteer lifesaver at her local swimming pools. Lydia Bowser from EDF. Lydia has worked tirelessly for WiN UK in her role as Western Regional Lead, as well as specifically for inclusion and diversity at the Hinkley Point C site. She resurrected the team and put a renewed energy and focus into the promotion and activities of WiN. She is actively and enthusiastically engaged in a variety of areas, including leadership, where she has reinvigorated the WiN Western Region team and recruited over 100 ambassadors to support the message. Mentoring, she's developed and launched a mentoring program for the Southwest, as well as personally mentoring 14 to 15-year-old girls under the Future for Somerset mentoring program. She's an active ambassador for STEM and the nuclear industry, visiting many schools to influence and excite future generations, with a primary focus on addressing the gender balance. Lydia is also actively supporting the Darren Hodges Challenge, and she's leading a March for March campaign for a variety of charities. One of her testimonials read, "Her determination and likability has influenced and lifted many. It's infectious. All I can say is be more like Lydia." All of the nominees are wonderful and inspiring individuals, so once again, well done to them all. In particular, our shortlisted three, Sian, Lindsay and Lydia. This was a very difficult decision for the judges, but the winner of this year's Mission Possible Award has made a significant difference to changing mindsets and culture throughout her career and been an inspiring and active role model to many young females. This year's Mission Possible Award goes to Sian Butler from AWE. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Sian and all the shortlisted nominees. You are all truly inspirational. We're over halfway through now, and I'm delighted to introduce our fourth award, the Award for Regional Innovation. This award is sponsored by NDA, and here to present the award is their CEO, David Peaty.
It's my great pleasure to present the Regional Innovation Award today on behalf of WiN UK and the NDA as sponsor. Now, this award represents recognition for those working regionally to promote gender balance in the nuclear industry and changing the culture of our industry to be much more inclusive. With no further ado, let's see who the nominees are. WiN Scotland. WiN Scotland Central Team. were launching their fantastic series of virtual coffee mornings in 2020. The themes were relevant and reflected WiN's core values of attraction, retention, and inclusion. Topics included diversity and inclusion, what it means to be a WiN UK ambassador, the new normal, no wrong path, Mott McDonald's Reconnector programme, and planned STEM Returners programme. And these sessions attracted a range of diverse speakers and audience members, including the President of WiN Canada. WiN Cumbria next. The WiN Cumbria mentoring scheme provides women in the nuclear industry individual support to be successful in their careers. Mentor and mentee participation seeks to improve work-life balance, career progression, promotion, and working relationships. Around 12 mentoring couples were matched in the first cohort, and the second cohort has attracted 26 couples. COVID has been challenging for all of us, but meetings and support continued, moving to Zoom-hosted meetings. And there's been great feedback from participants saying how much the mentoring sessions have helped them with their careers, working environment, and relationships. The programme is now established. Cohort 3 begins in May 2021. Next, WiN Central England. WiN Central has grown from a small team to a large committee, with additional support members from many different organisations, jobs and backgrounds to address gender balance in the nuclear industry. They are always looking to improve and widen their reach, leading to more involvement from across the area, including reaching out to the younger generations to attract them into the industry. Judges were impressed with the wide range of regional partnership activities, including encouraging outreach superheroes at an outreach workshop, sessions and webinars on well-being, remote working, resilience, women's health and menopause, and career mentoring, Black Lives Matter discussions, and engagement with Girl Guides, career fairs, and homeschooling. Now, we've received some fantastic nominations in this category, and it was a very hard decision to pick a winner. However, the judges did agree. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner is WiN Central England. Big congratulations to all involved. Really, really well done, and a very worthy winner.
Congratulations to WiN Central England.